Alright, what is up? This is Slow Plays, and I am back at it again with some more Dragon Ball The Breakers news and content here on the channel. I actually got a fun video today for y'all where we're going to be comparing Dragon Ball The Breakers video game models to Xenoverse 2's models, because, I mean, we already knew that these games were going to be connected in a way, but man, it is funny to see how just identical that these games look. You know, disregarding just the texture change that they did, it's literally like copy paste. Like, can I copy your homework, fam? Like, that's what that is. So we're gonna go through a couple of shots, and then throughout the rest of the video, I'm going to actually go over and break down a lot of extra information from the actual producer himself. He had an interview and everything, and I wanted to go over all that and just give you guys my thoughts and opinions. Now, that video was actually recorded a couple days ago, so my voice was a little bit better at that time, but I'm still trying to get better. So guys, before we do get into it, if you guys wouldn't mind dropping a like for me, it helps the channel out tremendously, and your support is appreciated. So the very first image that we do have, okay, we actually got official Goku playable gameplay right here. I'm just joking. So if you guys didn't already know, the main cast of Dragon Ball actually isn't truly playable. Now, I know this looks exactly like Goku, okay? It's basically the dragon change ability, those little orbs with their specific face on there. So basically, when you get this, you're able to pretty much look exactly like Goku. Now, I'm not sure about this one. This one's a little bit weird because most of the other screenshots that we've seen of your CAC or your, I guess, patroller-based character, that character, the avatar character, does not actually have Goku's hair in most of, like, the shots or whatever. Same thing with the female. You can actually get Vegeta and Piccolo. Now, with Piccolo, you actually do get the skin color change, but you still have the same facial features, which is really funny from what we saw. But this right here, like, this is, it's Goku. Like, it literally looks like Goku. So I don't know if, like, you get the hair, you can change the hair or something like that, but you can see right here that it is the avatar character, okay? You can see he's using an ultimate, which is going to be a super Kamehameha. So that's pretty funny how, like, just look at this. This is Xenoverse 2 on the right. This is Dragon Ball The Breakers on the left. It's literally the same game. Now, I use shaders, specific shaders for Xenoverse 2 to make it look a little bit nicer. But yeah, it's the same exact thing, except the difference is one looks like plasticky action figures, aka breakers, and one is dipped in oil. Okay, so Xenoverse 2 is the dipped in oil look. Now, I don't know which one I like better. I actually don't know. I mean, honestly, they both look kind of silly. I think I'm gonna have to go with Xenoverse 2 just because I'm more used to it. I don't mind. I'm fine with how Breakers looks, but it's just funny to see Breakers with these, like, smoother kind of shaders. Okay, like, shout out to my boy Demon Boy. He made a modded version of this basically to make it look identical. But yeah, y'all let me know what you think in the comments below. Which one that you like better or whatever. Now, we have some more screenshots here, and it's funny how, like, exactly... Bro, these are exactly the same! Now, I'm using photo mode for this, but this is Cell's perfect Kamehameha. It's the same shit. Now, this is a Raider, but you can definitely tell that the textures are... I will say, for Cell specifically, I like the textures on Cell. This dipped in oil look for Cell in Xenoverse 2, not a big fan of it. But the more, like, kind of like real, it's got, like, realistic, like, skin, like, scaly-ish sort of, like, skin for Cell in Breakers. They did a good job on that. I think that looks top-notch. That actually looks really good. So for whatever reason, Cell looks really good. The other characters don't look as good, but yeah, that's a big, like, difference in terms of the textures. It's copy-paste animations and models, but the textures look way nicer in Breakers for Cell. Let's scroll on over here. Dude, it's so fucking identical. Look at this shit. It's the same shit. It's the same shit. I love it. I mean, for good reason. The reason why they probably did this is because Xenoverse models, they're so easy to recreate and, like, you know, function properly and things. Like, it's just very easy to do, okay? And I don't want to say this game is lazy or anything. That's why I feel like, is this Xenoverse 3? Is Dragon Ball Breakers technically Xenoverse 3? What do y'all think? I mean, I guess you could call it Xenoverse. I'll call it Xenoverse 2.1. Because honestly, I mean, it's just funny, man. It's so funny. Okay, it's actually not that funny, but like, damn, son, can I copy your homework? Like, what the fuck? Like, look at this shit. Look at this shit, bro. The only difference is there isn't as much glare from the attacks. Like, you can see, like, the glare from the Kamehameha really, really shines off on the Xenoverse models. But in this game, not at all. I will say, again, Breakers wins with that. I'm not a fan of, like, that dipped in oil glare that you get from Xenoverse 2 that's, like makes characters, like, you know, the same color as the fucking blast or whatever. I kind of like this one where it's, like, you know, you can see the colors pop out much nicer on the respective characters. But, yeah, this is, like, you know, like, bro, word for word. This is word for word. Like, you put this shit in turnitin.com, and man, you getting flagged up the ass, bro. All right, let's check out Imperfect. Bro, look at Imperfect Cell. Bro, I literally recreated full power energy wave perfectly in Xenoverse. Like, this is, bro, it's the same shit. That fucking meme of Pam, they're the same picture. They're the same picture, bro. Look at this. Look at this. Again, textures in Dragon Ball Breakers is winning, in my opinion. But you can look at the models are, look at the breast. Okay, the breast of Cell. It even has the same polygon, like, sort of polygonal shit. Look at this. Bro, look at his fucking tit. Look at Imperfect Cell's tit, bro. It's the same. It's the same shit. But yeah, they improved it. Bro, I wouldn't mind Xenoverse 3 models looking like this. You know, kind of refine it, polish it up a little bit. Bro, Xenoverse 3 with them realistic textures? Bro, is this Xenoverse 3? I wouldn't mind. Get rid of the dipped in oil look and make it have those realistic, scaly sort of textures. Or like skin or something like that. Like, it's cool. I like the Breakers models for the Cell characters. That looks good. This looks like shit, in my opinion. I mean, I'm used to it. I love Xenoverse too. I don't give a shit. But like, you compare it, like, that's night and day, bro. That's night and day. I mean, the same models and everything, and that's fine. They can use the same models, but improve those textures to make it look like Breakers for Xenoverse 3. I'm down for that. I fuck with it, bro. That's nice. That's kind of nice. That is kind of nice, though. Bro, look at this. Bro, look at this shit. You cannot make this up. I literally went in Xenoverse 2, went in the West City region stage, or whatever the fuck it's called, and I recreated full power energy blast volley. I don't know what to say. I will say also, again, with Breakers, they have these really, really nice looking auras. I love the auras for Breakers. It's like this steamy sort of like effect that the characters have. That's fucking cool. It's kind of like Dragon Ball Legends. Dragon Ball Legends has that. So that's dope. But there you have it. There's the graphics comparison between Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 and Dragon Ball Breakers. Wow. Wow, that's insane. All right, I'll leave you to it with the rest of the video, my friends. I have to say that they're doing a very good job of keeping me invested in this game with these small little updates. So we actually got a lot of information as well as official gameplay that was shown. I'll link that down below. You can actually check that out on my channel. You know, no commentary, nothing, just raw gameplay. It's only about 50 seconds. It's not a lot. And I know some people might be a little bit annoyed by that because maybe they want to see more or whatever. It's just an interview from the producer of the game and everything. So let's go ahead and jump into the actual screenshots and some of the shots that I took from the actual gameplay so that we can actually, you know, kind of analyze it a little bit better. And there's some things that I want to point out that are really cool and interesting. So first and foremost, if you guys wouldn't mind dropping a like for me, a single like on these videos helps out tremendously and it keeps me going with the uploads on these. I really, really enjoy making these types of news videos, and I would love to know if you guys are enjoying them too. So definitely comment down below, give me some feedback. What can I do better? All right, let's go ahead and jump into it. So these are the official Dragon Ball Breakers screenshots that were posted on the official Twitter page. It's kind of all stuff that we've pretty much seen before. Mainly, these are actually from the V-Jump scans, or sorry, the Shonen Jump scans that went live, which I covered like a day or two ago or whatever. So it's pretty cool that, I guess, whoever, I don't think it matters who's, you know, piloting this time machine or whatever, but it looks like they jump on, like your, I guess, other survivor allies or whatever jump on with you. And it looks like there's actually lava. I think that's actual, like, legitimate lava back there in the background. I'm not entirely sure what's going on back there, but that's pretty cool because this whole entire town slash city environment is exactly like Kantan City, which I stated, you know, in previous videos, where it's just like an amalgamation of different like settings. Like you have a lava area, you have this desert area, you have a grassland forest sort of area. It's just like Kantan City, you know, like a little river stream kind of thing going on there. Second picture here, this is a nice HD screenshot of what it looks like whenever you get into a like first person view. I don't know if you'll be able to switch between, you know, third person, first person. I think that'd be sick. Okay, yeah, this is the closest we'll get to FPS. Right here, this is the closest we'll get to FPS Dragon Ball, except for disregard that shitty Connect game that came out. All right, we're not going to talk about that. But as you can see right here, just a little background thing. This is like a chest. I think Fortnite has shit like this, where there's like these like chests that you open, you get items. I don't know. I don't play Fortnite. But it's got the Time Patroller symbol just straight up slapped on there, which is so sick. I love that. And then right here, you have a dragon radar. So it looks like these keys, these like, I don't know if they're like port keys or like, I don't know what they do yet. I'm going to have to like analyze the interview, which we're going to get into a little bit later in the video. But it shows a star, like a circle with a star in it. I'm assuming that's a Dragon Ball because I think you're able to actually gather the Dragon Balls, which, I mean, for good reason makes sense. And that's kind of like a goal for you in this game is gather the Dragon Balls, and then you can make a wish to like power up your character, okay, as a survivor. And then this right here in the middle, which is like a little person, I'm assuming this, maybe this shows you your allies, the other survivors. Maybe this is just showing you that that's you. I don't know. We'll have to see. Again, there's still a lot to be discovered in this. Yo, bro, look at that chair. You see it? Bro, Dragon Ball fans are eating good today. I'm telling y'all. Do you see this fucking chair? Let's go. All right, let's keep it going. So yeah, this is the key shit. I don't exactly know what this does. It kind of reminds me of the partner customization keys, but not really. I don't know, just because those are keys, so they're just like, oh, Xenoverse 2 related. But yeah, it's got like these spinning gears or whatever, and this like technological fucking Iron Man shit. I'm not exactly sure what's going on with this, but it looks like this maybe this is like a save point, a destination point. If you die or get sucked, actually, that wouldn't make any sense. I honestly don't know what this could do. Again, when we get into the interview, hopefully it explains exactly what that is. But other than that, I think that's pretty much the general screenshots of everything. My boy, he got his fucking Jordans on or something. Like, what's these? Bro, I'm telling you, this character's got drip, bro. Yo, what the hell? Excuse me? Is this the Bardock shit from Xenoverse 2 again? Yeah, everything is still pretty shiny looking. It's not necessarily dipped in oil. It just looks very plasticky. That's what this game, in terms of the textures, which, I mean, I'm fine with that. I don't have a problem with it. I'm not looking for, like, a realistic look or whatever. But if I kind of zoom into his hair, they're kind of like toys. They're like action figures again. It's like Jump Force. But, yeah, this is another spaceship pod thing that... There's two of them. You have the time machine, and then you have the space pod thing, which I think is a time machine. But it's got literally has the logo of the Time Patroller slapped onto it. So, I mean, there shouldn't be any like confusion on whether or not this is related to Xenoverse 2. It is 100%. It's already been confirmed, and I mean, you have the literal symbols on there, and it looks like this is actually on top of the Cell Games Arena. I could be wrong, but that's what it looks like, and it looks sick. So let's go ahead and get into actual gameplay screenshots, which is looking pretty good in my opinion. I'm loving how it looks like, bro, it looks like the Smash Bros sort of layout that we got working with us. Like, look at the numbers, like the 4 on here. So we have this right here, which I think shows you your special abilities that you can use. Now these actually look like something that the survivors use, because I recall that there was a screenshot of a character using the solar flare, which that's definitely the top one, is the solar flare. Then we have this, which is, I don't know, echolocation radar shit. I'm not exactly sure what that is on the right. On the bottom, I don't know if that's a team attack thing, because there's like 3 little characters. And then the left side is definitely like an evasive barrier. Kind of looks like one of the evasives from Xenoverse 2 or whatever. I think it's literally called energy barrier from Cell. Now, I mean, it would make sense if Cell could use all these abilities and things. But right here, he's charging up. He's literally charging up a perfect Kamehameha. okay? And then if we go down here, these actually might be the attacks of the Raider, okay, or something like that. You have L1 plus R1 seems to be a special ability. L1 right here, which looks like it's kind of like that. I always forget the name of it in Xenoverse 2. It's another evasive where it's like this like whip sort of slash thing or whatever that he uses. And then R1, which I don't know if that's a timer that's on there or if that's like the percentage or something. I don't fucking know. I mean, it would show a percent or like, I'm not exactly sure. That's the thing. It's like there's not a lot that I can really analyze, but this might be like, oh, this is ultimate attack, super Kamehameha, perfect Kamehameha or something like that. So there is a timer. As, you know, I predicted, and, you know, which would make sense because it is a asymmetrical 7v1 type of shit. I don't know what these letters are, A, B, C, D, E. I'm not exactly sure what that is. I love the Dragon Ball Legends artwork that they're using for the Raiders. It looks really good. And this is very, very interesting stuff that I wanted to point out. You have all the Raiders. They seem to have a number next to them, which isn't the number of who, like, in order of what they are. I don't know if these are lives, maybe these are lives, because I see this guy, he's at 0. He dead, okay? So he doesn't have, I don't know what this is. They have like this charging thing. I don't know if this is for the port key thingy majigger. So much that I couldn't even tell you, but it looks like from the appearance of it, you will have facial feature customization, which I love, okay? You can definitely tell from the eyes. There's a female up here. There's 2 females up here. There's a Bulma skin in the middle. There's a Oolong skin on the left. You have this guy who's got more almond shape, like Universe 6 eye kind of shape or whatever. And it even looks like the hair is different too. You can have different hairstyles, which is gonna be cool. This guy right here who's at 0, he looks like he's got the Gohan hairstyle, which is probably going to be in the game or whatever too. So I like that. I'm glad that we do have not just like costume customization or skins, but actual, you know, maybe even hair. It might not be as expanded as Xenoverse. Xenoverse 2 has got a lot of customization for good reason. So this game might not have that much stuff, but it's definitely shown right here. Or maybe it's just character selection. Like, oh, you have like default character faces that you can use. So it's like, oh, you can have the more dopey Goku eye face, or you can have a little bit more rounded, like maybe Trunks, or you have the Vegeta face, the Universe 6 Saiyan face. I don't know, dude. We'll have to see. But there's a lot shown in just like these single screenshots. So here's more of the perfect Kamehameha. This has like this earthquake thing. So I'm assuming maybe this is the ultimate attack, because L1, R1 is kind of similar to, like, you know, how you get to the ultimate attacks on Xenoverse 2. And obviously you press different buttons and things, but yeah, that's pretty cool. So yeah, this is definitely a perfect Kamehameha that Cell is using as the Raider. And I guess once you use that, once you get that ability, I guess everybody's fucked. Like, I think you just straight up win. That's your goal. Use perfect Kamehameha and blow the shit out of the entire town or whatever. So yeah, I just kind of going through all the same screenshots here. So now we actually have the look at the Survivor. Okay, so yeah, this was definitely all of what the Raider has. Okay, so again, it looks like the Raider will have the special abilities of you know, solar flare. I'm not sure what the little like radar, looks like a Wi-Fi connection thing. That might not be, because I was thinking it was for the Survivor. That actually might be like a duplication sort of thing of an after image. So that might be after image, and then that's the giant energy barrier on the left. So let's keep it going here. So yeah, the Survivor one shows this is you, okay? And again, you have all this, you know, different character appearances or whatever. I'm still trying to figure out what this energy surging charge thing is on the icons. It says item help up there. This is the, I guess, health of the Raider. Again, I'm not sure what the number is just yet. Still don't know what the letters are. Shows you as a survivor. So this right here, okay, I'm assuming the top part is a vehicle, maybe. This one's hilarious because you're a human. These are your abilities as a fucking human. Imagine yourself as Chi-Chi or Bulma. Okay, so we have the, I guess, right D-pad or whatever, which is literally get the fuck out of there, escape, run, have a propeller up your ass, run away. The bottom one, I think, is that grappling hook thing. And this one right here is weird. I'm not sure what that is on the left, I don't know what this is. Maybe it's like kick the dust or something. It looks like clouds or like dust or something. I don't know what that is, but it looks like it says change. Maybe this is you press R and square to do the what is it, the dragon change? I think that's what it's called. So that you can use that special ability. So maybe that's what that electrical surge is whenever you have the dragon change ability. So that's pretty cool. All right, scrolling on here. So now we have literally Imperfect Cell doing the actual Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 full power energy wave. Yep, they just straight up imported the same camera angles, the same animations. It's literally exactly the same. Now, some people will be like, oh, that's lazy, blah, 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 whatever. I don't care. I like it. I like Xenoverse 2. I like the way it looks. I'm okay with this, okay? Same thing with Perfect Cell. He looked like that. If you don't like it, that's fine. You're entitled to your opinion. But, I mean, it's pretty cool. Like, it's literally exactly the same. Like, frame for frame, it's Xenoverse 2. If you've played Xenoverse 2, and at least if you've played Imperfect Cell in that game, you know this is exactly the same. Everybody's favorite full power energy wave is making a return. So, again, that's your goal, I guess, as the Raiders, to blow the fuck out of the entire stage, or I say stage. So yeah, I'm a Xenoverse fan. Yeah, the entire like area and environment. So this looks like whenever you're evolving, the larva stage or whatever. Now that kind of sucks at the beginning when you're the Raider, but then whenever you get to the end and you evolve, you're like the biggest badass and you're OP. But yeah, as at the beginning, it's like you really gotta, you know, run away, and because you probably get slapped by one of these characters. We're little imperfect. Okay, you have a power level of 5. This Imperfect Cell larva probably has power level of 3 million. All right, so yeah, he's doing his Kamehameha again. It looks like you get new abilities through your evolution or whatever. Now I like how the textures look. I love this sort of realistic texture that's Imperfect Cell's got. I like that a lot. It looks like he has other special abilities down here. Special beam cannon. And I think that's Kamehameha, L1 and R1. So those are your special ability, like special attacks, and I guess these are like evasive sort of attacks, if that makes any sense. Maybe it doesn't. Here's the Survivor. So Survivor literally Dino stancing. Man, looking like fucking Rhyme style, bro. And he's just standing there with the whole entire fucking background blowing up completely from Imperfect Cell. So again, looks like you have these special abilities. I guess this is hide or change into a pot. Again, I don't know what this dust shit is. You have the grappling hook, and I think that's a Saiyan space pod. So you have several different ways of escape and I guess like hiding. Okay, so it looks like bro. No. This means that they actually died, I think, from the Kamehameha. I think the Kamehameha literally X, you're dead, you're fucked. So that's what that means. Again, the item health thing, not exactly sure where that's going to be. But yeah, here's the Dragon Radar. Again, you get that first person. So yeah, here's where it shows, I guess these are other characters, the other characters on your team, survivors. And then you have the key over here. And then I think these little things right here, the little yellow glowing things, I think those might be Dragon Balls. I could be wrong. So, yeah, I'm trying to look and see if there's anything new or different. I think pretty much everything's the same. I still want to know what those letters are at the top. It's very interesting. So here's the space pod thing. And it seems that you do have a timer, which would make sense. So I think that's a timer. Any numbers that you're seeing on the display, the little head-up display thing, or like the, you know, UI or whatever, not Ultra Instinct. The 56 is your timer of how long you can stay in this, and I think you're just pretty much 100% protected. And yeah, look up here. This shows where the villain is. He's saying, "Get the fuck out!" Just little devil horns. That's where the Raider is. So yeah, it even has a display of where the survivors kind of are. You can kind of see it. There's a survivor probably down behind this river area or whatever. Again, everything else pretty much looks the same in terms of the characters. Oh, this is interesting. So as the Raider, you have the ability to absorb characters, and I don't know if this is this part right. I'm assuming this is for the Raider because it's showing the display of the Raider. Maybe you hold down and you rapidly tap the triangle button in order to absorb the character, and maybe it's like a battle. It's almost like a clash in a way. So probably the survivor on the other side has to tap the same shit. So it's either you can escape. Who's better at the tap? I think that'd be cool. I like that aspect. It's like it's like nerve-wracking. Like, oh, you're about to get absorbed. If the other player on the other side can tap faster, then you're fucked. You know what I mean? I like that. I like that a lot. It reminds you, this is like a party game. It's like Mario Party, dude. It's sick. So there you have it. Those are all the screenshots that I took in terms of what I found interesting and different. I'm liking the Super Smash Bros shit. Like this is literally the Super Smash Bros style in terms of like your character icon, the numbers, the black sort of like drop shadow of it. Does that not give you Smash vibes? I don't know, bro. So let's go ahead and get into the interview now. I know this is a long video. Alright, so Dragon Ball The Breakers, an interview with the game's producer Ryosuke Hara. Alright, had a lot of questions to ask, and these are probably some like generally asked questions for you know, most of the community, especially probably in Japan, and just people who just were asking questions. So plot behind the game, we pretty much know everything. Temporal seam, a world and time with time and places mixed together. Okay, so that's what it showed. It's just an environment that has like, you have a desert, you have a destroyed planet Namek sort of lava region, you have you know, a forest region. So unlike the famous heroes from Dragon Ball, these survivors don't own superhuman powers, but several countermeasures are prepared by the Time Patrollers. He literally mentions it right here. An organization well known in the Xenoverse series. With the help from the Time Patrollers, the survivors must find a way to put a stop to the famous Dragon Ball villains and make an escape from the temporal seam. So these villains, they seem to be gathered from different timelines because there's so many different timelines in the Dragon Ball series. So that's really cool. I love that you're ordinary citizens who are suddenly caught in a temporal phenomenon. So you're just literally a regular person. You're not part of the Time Patrol. You have no relation to the Time Patrol. The Time Patrol, that's their job, is to go there and help civilians. So this is like this other world that we're seeing, which is so cool. I love that. So what makes The Breakers a unique Dragon Ball game in the context of the Dragon Ball games? I think I read this. It's pretty much saying that the survivors are normal people with no superpowers, and that's what makes it unique or whatever. So Raiders, famous villains from Dragon Ball world. Well, most of Dragon Ball games feature fights between characters who both have the extreme power. This one's different. We'll shed a light on the great power difference between supervillains and normal human beings. So it's like they're really pushing that narrative, and I like that, you know. And again, I know people, you want to play Dragon Ball, okay? You love Dragon Ball for the crazy fights, for that. So this is really out of the comfort zone, and I can understand if a lot of people don't really care for this, but guys, you have to see, it would have been different if we never got to just play as Dragon Ball characters. We have fighters, we have Kakarot, we have Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, where you can literally, that's the closest you ever get to becoming a Dragon Ball character, a powerful Dragon Ball character. Now let's get that other side. Let's be the humans, the civilians, okay? And this is a good move because that's pretty much what these asymmetrical 7v1 Dead by Daylight shit and all that is in Friday the 13th. You're usually just like a normal person, or like somebody who is generally weaker than this terrifying. It's supposed to put some fear in your heart, you know, make it a little bit, you know, scary in a way, you know, get the blood pumping. It's like a thriller type of game. So that's really cool here. The difference between supervillains and normal human beings is shown regularly in the original works of Dragon Ball. So especially the original Dragon Ball, disregarding Goku and like maybe Yamcha and like, you know, Roshi and stuff, who like have these superpowers and things, like Bulma, you know, and even Oolong. Even though Oolong and Poor, they have the ability to transform, they're not powerful, they're fucked. You know what I mean? They're gonna die. So it's cool. This is the first time players will be able to experience the aspect with their own hands. So you are finally becoming yourself, okay? Let's be real. All of us, we weak as fuck. If Imperfect Cell came down right now as I'm recording this video, he would have blown my ass up and I would have been fucking dead. All right? So what can we expect in the future to come? There's little that we can reveal at the moment, understandable, but we hope to continue listening to the feedback and improving. So that's good. I hope that's true. I hope that's true. That's a big thing right here. I hope that is true, that they are going to actually listen to the user feedback and improve the game before it releases, and that's what this closed beta is going to be for. So what I can already say is that users can expect regular updates after the game release. To be expected. So confirmation right here. You heard it first here, folks. DLC, free updates as well, most likely, okay? So what makes Dragon Ball the Breakers unique compared to the other games, yeah, once again, I think I read this, is that the fact that it has Dragon Ball elements, okay? Yeah, I mean, it's got the same sort of format, but you're Dragon Ball characters, which is a big appeal. It's a very large appeal, okay? People love Dragon Ball. Again, I've said this before. Even my fucking grandma, she knows what Dragon Ball is. She watches my videos sometimes. It's a little bit weird and crazy, but it's dope at the same time. So, focusing first on the Raider, the fact that they transform during the match is a unique feature, okay? So I haven't played Dead by Daylight or Friday the 13th or anything. Maybe they get upgrades or things here and there, but this is like literal, like you're becoming a different character in the way. You know, you're transforming, so that's dope. Not only do their power level increase, but the skills change as well, so that's dope. So what I saw, you know, you start out maybe having like the echolocation sort of thing. I think that's what that was on the little like buttons or whatever, where it basically shows that maybe you're able to find, okay, because you can't do anything as a larva stage cell, so I'm assuming you use that and you're able to easily find where these characters are so that you can absorb them, take their powers, you know, and everything, and be able to upgrade and then get new attacks like Solar Flare, because in Perfect Cell he used Solar Flare and shit. So yeah, that would make sense. That's cool. I like that. So skills changes, different strategies will be required for both the Raider and Survivor depending on each transformation level. Also, every time that the Raider transforms into their next form, they are given the privilege to destroy an area, putting survivors in a much more severe situation. Okay, so that's how it works. So right after, I guess, you transform, you're able to fucking perfect Kamehameha or special beam cannon to the environment and fuck up all the other characters. That's dope, dude. So as for the survivors, every countermeasure that they have against the Raiders are featured elements from the Dragon Ball universe. For example, Oolong's chain skill and items like the Saiyan Space Pod remote are iconic elements from Dragon Ball that also give the game a unique charm. A very unique point about this game is also that survivors are not the canon Dragon Ball hero. Ooh, okay. All right. Man, I don't know why I'm not in my head. Yeah, that's obvious. So the canon Dragon Ball hero, meaning it's not Goku, it's not Vegeta, it's not Gohan, you know. So yeah, they're ordinary citizens who must fight with all their energies to survive a threat too big to face alone. We thought that shining a light on these kinds of characters would provide a never seen before point of view in the Dragon Ball universe. There you go. Well, these are big questions. Will it have a single player mode? We will have a tutorial mode which explains the plot of the game and basic controls, which has to be single player, but the game will mainly focus on online multiplayer. Ooh, man. So it looks like a lot of people might be disappointed, and I think that's why this game is going to be so fucking cheap. I think it's going to be like dirt cheap. Hopefully it is. So it's because they're taking out that campaign single player mode sort of thing, which I mean is understandable. And that's why, again, guys, I'm saying this, okay, and I'm not confirming anything or not, but it's just common sense to believe that this game is it's a much smaller scale project. It has the cool online feature, and you know, it might have customization and things, but it looks very, you know, clear cut. You know what I'm saying? It's not like that big Dragon Ball game, okay? Because the main big Dragon Ball games always have a single player campaign mode. Even the spin-off games, okay? And this is considered the spin-off game. Dragon Ball Fusions and Dragon Ball Heroes on Switch, okay? When Dragon Ball Fusions was on 3DS, when those released, they still had a single-player campaign mode with the addition of an online mode. This game is strictly online. I honestly, in my opinion, think that this game should just be free. That's just my opinion, okay? I'll pay for it. I'll play it because I won't fucking play it. Maybe it's because it's got connections with Xenoverse 2 and things. I don't know. Or maybe it's because that they will be giving not DLC, but just general free updates to the public. Who knows? We'll have to see. Okay, there's a lot they can do with this game, but I don't want people to just be like, fucking, I'm done playing. I'm not gonna play it or whatever. You know, give the game a chance at least. But I understand if you don't have an online service and you don't want to pay for it, then this might not be the game for you. If you get on PC, that's a different story. You don't need an online service. So, I mean, hey, it is what it is. But yeah, it's going to focus on online multiplayer. For a game like Dragon Ball The Breakers, having a vast player base is the main ingredient, which, I mean, makes sense. It's like, I know a single player campaign mode or whatever would be cool, but it is an online experience. Not saying that it's impossible. They could have easily done a single player mode, have all the other characters on the 7v1 shit, all the other 6 players just be CPUs. Same thing with the Raider, a CPU. So, the emphasis on a multiplayer is also the reason why we consider the price of the base game to be certainly much lower. Not just lower, much lower than 69.99 euros, which I think is the general price of everything nowadays, which I could be wrong, but I think that converts to 59.99. That's generally how much these Dragon Ball, or like any new release for a video game, is generally 60 bucks now. I think if you get on Switch, it's like 50 or like 40 or something like that. But yeah, I'm just gonna put this price out here, price range for what's realistic. $15 to $30, $30 max, okay? I think that's really pushing it, and a lot of people probably won't be happy with that. But I mean, cutting the price in half at launch, pretty much compared to these other games, would make sense, okay? And it's a lot more affordable, because 60 bucks, that's almost $100 fucking dollars, you know what I mean? It's a lot of money for games, okay? And I understand why people are like, oh, I can't buy this game. Yeah, because they're expensive as shit. So will the game feature Goku and the other Z-Warriors? Another big question that people have been asking. Players playing as survivors will be able to borrow the power of Goku and other Z-Warriors through transspheres, okay? So that's the official name of those little spheres that I showed in the V-Jump links where it had Goku's face on it. It's going to have an icon of artwork of a specific character. So he will not be, okay, so they're not playable at all. Maybe, I'm not confirming this, but maybe there'll be skins, because Bulma and Oolong and stuff. But I think that would really take away from the feel that, you know, you're not supposed to be these main Dragon Ball characters. Now, getting their costume and stuff is pretty cool, but you're not able to be them. So I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that, okay? We always play as Goku. We always play as Vegeta. You know, we always play as these characters, and if you want to play as them, then go fucking play Xenoverse 2. I'm just saying. Or go play Fighters, okay? Or go play Kakarot. That's literally mainly for the Goku and Vegeta and stuff. So you're you. You are you, and you have this opportunity to feel like, oh yeah, I can, you know, borrow some powers from these characters. So that's cool. I'm okay with that. I don't mind that at all. I honestly wasn't expecting you to play as, like, you know, Goku, Gohan, and Trunks and shit like that. Again, that would just completely take away from this. Now, if they want to do the skin thing, I'm cool with that, because it showed that Oolong and Bulma were confirmed as skins in a way. So as an exception, when the survivors use the Dragon Balls, confirmed right here, to summon Shenron and have their wish granted, they will be able to go up against the Raider with a power equal to Goku's and other Z-Warriors. Okay, so again, this gives you that feeling, you get to feel like a Dragon Ball character again. You at least get that feature, but it's temporary. Again, I'm okay with that. That's fine. So who are the Breakers? I honestly want to know what this is. So the Breakers are referring to the survivors. Okay, so we're the Breakers, not Time Breakers. So in hopes that players will work together to break the desperate situation that they are put in against the Raiders. I think the name for this game should, bro, and I know most characters play as the Breakers, but, or the Patrollers or whatever. I would have loved if this game was called Dragon Ball Raiders. Dragon Ball Raiders sounds so much fucking cooler in my opinion. The Breakers just sounds weird. So break the desperate situation. That's I don't know about that. Okay, but however, if users would like to interpret that the Breakers referred to or the Raiders, they also break down the world. Okay, so that's what they were going for. They were going for like a you know, a double feature. What other elements can we expect from Dragon Ball Universe? There are already several elements, blah blah blah, but one thing that can be believed is quite unique compared to the previous Dragon Ball games is the fact that the users will also be able to also play as Dragon Ball characters without superhuman strength. Okay. Alright. So, it looks like you'll get the power through the Dragon Balls, so maybe not skins. So, probably Bulma, Launch, Oolong, Puar, maybe. I feel like Yamcha, Krillin, and Tien, they're still considered super warriors that you would borrow powers from. So, probably not them. But yeah, characters that do not have any type of powers, okay? Except for, you know, transformation and shit. So that's cool still. Bro, play as Chi-Chi? Let's go! Play as the Indian dude. Sorry, not Indian. The Native American characters. That would be sick. Bro, can I play as Hercule? Let's go! What feedback are you looking for in the closed beta? Yeah. I think it's just the standard shit. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Is this game compatible with the next gen? Yes. The game can... Oh, wait, hold on. The game can also be played on PS5 and Xbox Series X, but currently there are no plans on releasing a upgraded version. Guys, I think that should be your big confirmation there that there's something else going on in the background. I truly, in this, okay, again, I'm not confirming. I truly believe there's going to be a big Dragon Ball game. Maybe maybe not releasing next year alongside this, but that will release in 2023, but that will maybe get a big reveal sometime next year, maybe even at E3 or something, because this could be released early in the year. I feel like there's not a lot, because what I've seen from the actual gameplay is, I mean, that's the gameplay, okay? Like, they have full gameplay. It's not just, oh, this is just an idea. No, they have everything pretty much ready to go. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm not confirming it. And I know I just said, oh, that should be your confirmation. But just have this in the back of your mind that whatever this game is, this is not the big Dragon Ball game that we're waiting for, or like that they're probably working on it, okay? There could be several other teams working on this. Again, I don't know all the stuff, but I'm just saying, like, think about it realistically. They're not going to give this game a upgraded next-gen console shit, okay? It's specifically advertised for PS4, Xbox One, and PC, and Switch, okay? All of the Switch games were supposed to be coming out late, usually come out a year to 2 years later after the initial release. But no, they're just right off the bat. They're going to be releasing this on every platform. I'm just saying. Single player mode doesn't exist. I'm just saying, okay? Just keep that in mind. Thank you all so much for watching. This was like a 30-minute video, but I wanted to give you guys all the info. Like, subscribe, ring my notification bell. We're going to be following this bitch like crazy. You're going to be seeing so much content from me. So, I'll see you in the next one. Deuces.
This is Broly, and you are watching Slow Plays. Make sure to subscribe, or else I'll destroy your entire planet.